Hello, and thank you for joining me today as we try an amazing recipe. I'm really excited about this recipe. It's a healthy recipe, easy to cook, and it's done in a slow cooker. It's a healthy chicken chili recipe. It takes about 2 to 3 hours in the high setting on a slow cooker, or about 6 to 8 hours on the low setting in a slow cooker. The prep time's easy. Flavors are amazing, and let's get going. All right, let's take a look at the cost and to see if this is a budget-friendly recipe that we're doing this week. I'm not going to go through all the details, but you can see it right here. I'll go over a few of them though. The chicken, 1.5 pounds of ground chicken, $5.46. The jalapeno pepper, got a real good deal on that, 16 cents. The cans are about $1.26 for the beans. And I'll go over to the next page here. We have the frozen corn estimated at 60 cents for 1 cup of frozen corn. And you can see the estimates that I have for the spices. And the total cost is $14.88 at 4 servings. That's $3.72 per serving. At 5 servings, it's $2.98. The recipe does call for 6 to 7 servings. And I would have to say at $3.72 for 4 servings, this is a budget-friendly recipe. And just for some context, this was the ingredients were purchased at a Walmart in early February 2025. All right, let's get started on cooking. Hello everybody, and we're back. Just got done chopping the onions, chopping the garlic, and chopping the jalapeno pepper. It has some waste. I'm going to go ahead and put that in our compost bin afterwards. And I now got a little bit of cleanup with a cutting board and a knife. I added 1 more clove of garlic, and I got I like to go with red onions instead of the yellow onions. All right, next step is we're gonna saute the onions, get the meat the chicken browned up in a skillet. Then we're gonna add in these ingredients. Afterwards, we're gonna go ahead and put it directly into the slow cooker. All right, everybody, let's go and have some fun. Alrighty, folks. Now we're gonna saute the onions. Got the pan with the oil at medium heat. And we're gonna be doing about 2 to 3 minutes of sauteing the onions. The onions are such an important base of many foods, and in particular this chili recipe. All right, let's get going. All right, welcome back. It's been a little bit more than 3 minutes. Onions are nice and ready to add our 1.5 pounds of chicken. I had to buy 2 containers of chicken because they were sold in pound increments. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in here. Remember, it's medium heat, and it's gonna be until the chicken's nice and brown and breaking apart. I love the smell of onions. Let's go. All right, folks, it's been a little bit. The chicken's nice and brown. You can see, if you look closely, no signs of pinkness in there. Onions are in with it. Now I'm going to add in 1 jalapenos and 3 cloves of garlic. The recipe calls for 2. I did a little bit more. All right, we're going to go ahead and mix that in. And this is going to be another minute. And after that minute, I'm going to transfer this over to the slow cooker. Let's go, everybody. All right, folks, now it's time to combine the ingredients. First ingredient I'm going to put in with the chicken and the sauteed vegetables is the black beans, and it was drained and rinsed and rinsed. So here we go. Then the next one we're going to be putting in are the small red beans. Should have been kidney beans, but I did red beans instead, it looks like. Here we go. And then now we're going to do the fire roasted diced tomatoes. This is a store brand from Walmart, great value. Now we're going to pour in the 10 ounces of the original diced tomatoes with green chilies. And this is also a Walmart store brand, and it's a great value. All right, now we're going to do a cup of frozen corn. Two and a half cups of the vegetable broth. Careful pouring that in. There we go. Now we're gonna put in the spices. The spices are gonna include the smoked paprika, the chili, cayenne chili, ground cumin, and oregano. Here we go. All right, I'm actually quite excited about this recipe. Should be really good. I'm watching ingredients and pretty good stuff. So I'm gonna continue mixing it up, and then due to time constraints, I'm gonna do the high heat instead of the low heat, which I prefer. The high heat is gonna be 2 to 3 hours. 2 to 3 hours on high. If you were to go to low, it's a 6 to 8 hours low. All right, folks, let's get going. All right, folks, after 3 hours of slow cook on medium, or no, I'm sorry, high, we're done. I took a bite of it. Very good, very tasty, and has a little bit of kick to it. I'm excited about my lunch for this week, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Appreciate your watching. And let's go!